Do your squats. Go ahead.
Hello, everybody. Just checking in from the lounge at Seattle Tacoma Airport. It's called the Lounge at Sea. Came with our tickets. We have boarded. Well, actually, not boarded. We've gone through security and we're waiting to board our plane in about 30 minutes to go to the Philippines.
So you get to meet a lot of my mom's family, my Lola, um, who's 92 or 93 now, and still going strong. Um, and we get to visit my dad's grave as well. She's been a little bit anxious going to Asia, so I finally got her out of here.
Yeah, I noticed that all of Steven's family just can't wait to go back to the Philippines, and they all just seem so excited about it. And it's like, well, if he feels excited about it and feels safe, then I definitely should too. And honestly, the weather here has been kind of really cold actually, so it'll be nice to get in some sunshine and just kind of experience what makes my partner who he is. Checking in from the Philippines. We made it. Yeah, it took a while to get here. First, starting off with a 14-hour flight from Seattle to the Philippines. We took Philippine Airlines. I would rate that airline a 10 out of 10. We did upgrade to business class just so we are more comfortable on this 14-hour journey. And we felt like we had around the clock care. We had several meals provided to us on the plane, and they had like unlimited bottled waters. They used Summit bottled waters, and overall the journey was pretty smooth. There was a bit of turbulence in some parts, but yeah, we're able to kind of lay down too. For me, it was a little harder to sleep because the plane would shake sometimes and wake me up, but Stephen, on the other hand, was able to sleep mostly like the entire flight. Once we landed in Manila, it was insanely busy and crazy. That is probably the most busiest airport I've ever been to in my life. I felt like it was like shoulder to shoulder, people everywhere.
And she's not used to seeing a lot of Filipinos. So,
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
wrong
It
with
was
that,
just a
but
culture shock for
there's
sure.
Filipinos everywhere, you know.
Yeah, and it was awesome to be around, his people. So we hung out in Manila for about 5 hours. Our flight to Naga City was canceled, and that was like really stressful, but ended up being a good thing because we flew to another airport, and we were flying through a storm, and we had a better type of airplane that was able to kind of push through. Or else we wouldn't have been able to go to his town until Monday, which is 3 days from now, and that kind of would have been bad because we're only here for about a week and a half.
The plane ride was, or just the whole journey to the Philippines and Naga was insane. Naga's the city that we're staying at in the Bicol region because that's where I'm from, and we had to get diverted to a city called Legazpi, which is about an extra 2-3 hour drive from Naga. So shout out to my mom and family that had picked us up.
Flying into Naga City was very beautiful. There's many rolling hills, and it was so green. It was so peaceful. A stark contrast from the Manila airport, and there were so many different water buffalo and oxen, different colors. They were so peaceful, laying in the fields. It was just a peaceful type of vibe. I know that they're used to plow the rice fields, and Stephen mentioned these cows here are very functional versus the cows back in the States where they just kind of maybe graze, and they are used for milk. But these cows actually, they do a lot of hard work. And it was nice to see the vendors and all the locals who are very humble and like how they make a living. So I do want to explore more of Stephen's culture and outside of the hotel. So we're looking forward to that.
And what she's referring to is in the Philippines they call them Carabao. That's basically the name for them, and they are used for the rice fields. They are used to transport like heavy loads, and they're a big symbol in the Philippines to show and represent like hard work, resilience, and whatnot. So it was super cool to see them. They were always hanging around these like cranes, these like white little birds, and we don't know the reason for them, but maybe they're just like friends or they hang out on a day-to-days. It was interesting.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we can get a video of it, because every time we saw a water buffalo, I kid you not, there was like either one or two white cranes either on top of them or around them. And
there was one of them too that had like 5 of them, like 5 or 6 birds around it, or 5 or 6 cranes. So maybe that was a popular Carabao. We don't know.
Yeah, it was very interesting to see. Also, there was a lot of people that were burning sticks and leaves for some reason, and we're able to kind of find out that they don't have like trash days here. In America, they take your trash, you take your recycle. So a lot of the times you'll just have to burn your trash because they don't have that here. So that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, when we got to the hotel, we actually didn't get to rest that much because we had a birthday dinner planned for my dad to celebrate his birthday, his 60th birthday, actually.
We had, a dinner planned, and that was about an hour after we just got to the hotel. So I did say I was going to take a quick 10-minute nap, and then I got up like probably half an hour into the dinner, so we like hurried up.
We were a little late to dinner.
But I could have slept longer. But I mean, coming from our side here, I mean, we were flying for 15 hours. So we kind of mustered up whatever energy we had and went to dinner. And there was so many people. I met so much of Stephen's family. There was like 20, 30 people. Everyone was pretty cool. They were just, some were like very questioning and like how was the journey and welcome. And we got to sing happy birthday. Yeah, today we were able to sleep like a good full 10, 11 hours, and we feel very well rested.
The whole rest of this trip, we honestly didn't plan too much. I think my mom has some things on the itinerary, but we just wanted to keep it really simple, super relaxed. And then we're just kind of going to do stuff as we go with no really set plans. And I think it'll be a great time just because it's nice to also not feel like you have to do so many things on a trip. So we're just thankful to be here, thankful to meet family or get to see family and just really relax. So we're going to go work out, and we'll probably catch you at the next check-in, whatever that may be. You guys take care.
Take care.
From the Philippines. What can you say, Aika?
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah. How about you, Yules? So that's all. We just want to say mabuhay.
I'm in a mountain somewhere in the Philippines. There's a lot of mosquitoes, but we're getting through it. It was so beautiful. Look at all that. Look at that view. So beautiful.
Here, look that. Oh, look po. What happened here?
What happened?
Punta tayo dyan.
Saan ka?
Tayo. Punta
Saan?
tayo dyan. Di ba tayo scared?
Scotty!
Ay. Walang
Ano, Scotty?
gabi.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, just checking in from the Deraga airport, which is about 2 hours away from where we were staying. Probably wondering how we got here. We had actually planned a flight yesterday, but the weather was pretty bad and it got canceled. So we're here and got it rescheduled we're taking off at, I believe, 8:30 or so. So that is going to be interesting.
Yesterday we were actually supposed to fly out, but as God planned for us, we were able to stay another day with family and also attend a viewing for one of our relatives, our vigil or viewing.
It was actually nice to spend an extra day with Steven's family because we were able to bond and go to see a vigil for one of Steven's relatives and really be there for their family. It was very rainy, so we did explore the mall together and just had a good time. And unfortunately, it was tough saying bye to everybody. There was a lot of tears. So it makes you really, appreciate the time here and everyone we've met. Everyone's literally so welcoming and really shows you like a lot about, family and just like how I appreciated how everyone was there for us and like they just like want to hang out and do everything together, and that's like amazing. There's a really good sense of community here, and Steven has a wonderful family.
Oh, that's so sweet. This is obviously her first time here, so she was pretty nervous. She actually almost backed out of the trip and didn't go, but I'm glad that she decided to go. And she was able to meet family and just spend quality time with everybody. And they were just so welcoming to her and just like welcomed her with open arms. So I couldn't thank them enough for it. And also, for me and my mom, they're always so kind to us and so, just so appreciative for any family that comes across this video. We love you and thank you so much for being so kind all the time. We hope you had a good time with us as well.
Yes, and want to give a shout out to this woman right here. She's Steven's
Mama.
mom. She's always coordinating everything, and she's very, very organized, which has been very helpful because we could have got stranded at this airport early on, but she found resources and got a ride, and she's accompanying us to Manila and taking a 10-hour bus back home just to accompany us, which is so sweet. So definitely really appreciate her.
We'll see what happens in Manila. It's only we're only gonna spend less than a day here, so looking forward to seeing another cousin who's out there in Manila. But other than that, if we don't talk to you guys, we'll see you on the next vlog. Take care.
Hello! Welcome back to the Philippines, bro! Hello, Ariana. Sana nag-enjoy ka sa Philippines. Ayun lang. Kahit konting oras lang, pero sana sa sunod, sana masulit. Yun lang.